That is Robbie Deans, the fullback, with the New Zealanders leading 13 points to 9. And off we go for the second half. Not a particularly good kick. It went a little bit far. The New Zealand forwards weren't able to get under it, but they've gained some ground. And as you can see, this line is just outside the 22-meter area of the Junior Springboks. Vessel Lightfoot. Andre Markov trying to take it in the front of the line out, but being impeded there, and a penalty to the Junior Springboks for a bit of obstruction in the front of that line out. Hugh Reese-Edwards to take it. And the crowd on the far side quite like that kick, and so does Hugh Reese-Edwards. There he is. Man from Natal. Ika Reid to throw in. Albert Anderson, number 4, taking it. Good possession by the New Zealanders, but not a good kick by Donald there. Out on the full, so back they go. There he is, Andrew Donald, number 9. Hasn't made too many mistakes today. And a bit of argy-bargy at the back of the line out there. And referee getting in good position to see what's happening there. Wayne Shelford, good work by him. And New Zealanders rucking back to Donald. Out it goes. Grant Fox. Picari. We haven't seen much of Picari in this game. Back to Grant Fox on the halfway line. Well tackled by Yapi Wessels. Junior Springbok going in well, trying to get possession, but back to the All Blacks. Robbie Deans. Good little grubber there. Going through is Mike Clamp. Mike Clamp with it under control. He's the man who scored the try. And possession there, but the whistle had gone for a knock forward. So the New Zealanders on the attack. There's Vessel Lightfoot in the middle of that front row there. But Andrew Donald to put in. And Andrew Donald still with it. Pat Small impeding what's going on there. Ball picked up there by Gary Wetton's brother, Alan. Grant Fox. Back it goes to Donald. Reversing play. Looking for the gap. Back inside there to Alan Wetton. Wetton pushing through. Helped there by McDowell. Steve McDowell, the big front row forward. And here's the platform. All Blacks will want to get it back from second phase. Donald waiting for it. Keith Andrews coming through for the Junior Springboks. And Ika Reid running around the other side. Albert Anderson helping him. Back it comes. Outside in the pass to Grant Fox. And he's going to score himself. Grant Fox going through. And it's a try by Grant Fox. The touch judge is right there, but Grant Fox going through very well. He had Mike Clamp with him. A little dummy to the outside. And there he is, Grant Fox. It looks like he picked up a bit of injury to his eye there. But certainly a very fine try by the fly half.
Well, we see the control there coming out from Jock Hobson. Grant Fox just seen the gap there. Watch the effort by Gert Small. But Grant Fox doing very well. A bit of argy-bargy between the two wings just about to develop. And here we see it from the other side. This is a culmination of 5 loose scrums. And nice running by the fly half. Good effort by Gert Small. Very good try by the All Blacks.
Well, that is the second try of the match. The first one was to the All Black chaps. Try by Mike Clamp, and now one by Grant Fox, who certainly has made a big impression here at Ellis Park. He had a fine game for the World 15 on Saturday, and here he is again with a very polished performance and a good try. And here we have Robbie Deans to see if he can get the extra 2 points. 17 points to 9 it is. Can he make it 19? It looks a beautiful kick, and it's straight and true. Converted there by Robbie Deans. There you have it, 4 minutes of play. 19 points to 9 with the New Zealanders leading by a goal, 3 penalties and a try, the 2 penalties and a drop goal by the Junior Springboks. So we've got 36 minutes left for play in this match, and there is Hugh Reese-Edwards from Natal to start. And once again it's a long kick taken by Grant Fox near his own 22, near his own goal line. A beautiful kick, but hasn't found touch. It's found Reese-Edwards. He's got China Bell with him. but he decides a long cross kick, and the referee has said offside. There was a late tackle, is it? Hugh, I was watching the ball. What happened there?
No, there was a late tackle on Hughes. Hughes said it's definitely impeded after he had kicked the ball, and the referee picked it up well.
And of course the option given for the late tackle, either where it occurred or else where the ball bounced, and the option of where the ball bounced has been taken. So this will be a very kickable position for Hugh Edwards. And the man to take it is Scott Nordia. Scott Nordia probably the more accurate of the two kickers. Rhys Edwards has a longer kick, and it's straight and true all the way, and that is Scott Nordia's third scoring stroke. He's had a penalty and a drop so far, and it makes it 12 points to Junior Springboks and 19, as you see, 6 minutes gone. Second half. A little bit of a hold-up for some argy-bargy amongst the spectators as Robbie Deans kicks off again. One kick well taken by Junior Springboks. Back to Scotland there to be chip into the box there, and coming across very quick is Mike Clamp. Can't collect it. Hobbs is there. Ball comes back to Junior Springboks. Garth Wright reversing play. Out to the right to Gert Small, and Gert Small over Jaco Reinach, probably the fastest man on the field. Jaco Reinach going for the far side and giving inside, and this is very good work by the Junior Springboks. Gert Small, Joppie Wessels, and over goes Gert Small. The referee is there. I think he spotted an infringement before that, but very good play in the loose there by the Junior Springboks, loose forwards.
Well, there we saw the electrifying speed of Jaco Reinach, who is a South African 400 meters holder. And we'll see that again, and it'll be interesting to watch because Jaco Reinach, as I said, is the 400 meters record holder for South Africa. And here we see him again. Just now watch the pace. Watch how he pulls away from the cover defense and leaves Bryce Robbins standing. Now Garth Wright does very well to get inside him, and then it was just the switch again that Jaco Reinach couldn't quite hold on to. And he was well covered as well by Hicka Reid, who did very well to get back.
Well, still a hold-up for injury. That's number 7, Jock Hobbs, who's captaining the New Zealand side today, and the first 8 men on the field. Here it is again, Hugh, and that is Gert Small with it.
Gert Small very well in position. Now watch this pace. He just steps inside quite well. Terrific pace from him. Now watch Garth Wright running off the ball extremely well. Here comes Garth Wright. Lovely pass from Reinach. Back to reality.
And here it is, the All Black side getting the ball back. Grant Fox under tremendous pressure, getting a good kick in. And Jaco Reinach with it. Passes into Hugh Edwards, trying a drop at goal. It's got all the distance, but it's woefully to the right. And Robbie Deans has plenty of time, and I think he'll probably dot down. Yeah, as Wessel Lightfoot challenges him, and Adolf Milan, he dots it down. So the dropout to be taken. Billy Osborne gives it to Grant Fox, making sure his forwards are well behind the ball, and that's a good kick, hanging nicely for him. Adolf Milan up in the van there, but the ball going over the top of them, out of touch. We've had 9 minutes in the second half, and the New Zealanders leading 19 points to 12. Back it comes to Donald. Donald kicking for touch, finds Jaco Reinach. Will he run it? But the referee not happy. He says it was knocked forward in the line out and then a scrum. Andrew Donald, very quick heel held in the back row of the scrum. And referee waiting for advantage. Ball still milling out in the middle, but he says it will not emerge.
Well, that was a very good scrum by the juniors, and they're scrumming well when they got the New Zealand ball. There were one or two earlier scrums where New Zealand looked very steady. One or two that have been very good in favour of the juniors when it's not their ball. Those front rows are really bashing into each other.
Garth Wright. Out to Scott Nordier. Scott Nordier with a drop goal attempt. And to the right it is. Over the dead ball line, so to be a 22 dropper. Here's Scott Nordier. Grant Fox, Steve Pokeri behind him. Up in the front is Albert Anderson and Murray Pierce. The ball taken there by the junior Springbok. Good work by Andrews. Up to Scott Nordier. Northard Muller. Reese Edwards in the line. Out to China Bell. China Bell looking for a gap. And tries to get